It's just a nice Sunday afternoon. At least it's nice here. I cannot vouch for the weather in your general area. Or even if it's Sunday afternoon in your area. Could already be Monday. That's the subscriber town services. Where'd I put the other one then? Pardon me as I am slightly puzzled for a minute. Not that that's news. Let's go ahead and burn through. Kind of filth? Creepy. I only have nasty filth? I thought I had creepy filth. Well, that's disappointing. Got all kinds of nasty filth, but no creepy filth. Where's the fun in that? Well, first things first, I'm going to head for the Shadowed Refuge.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
21st first. So I've been having me a think. Painful, as always. Really excruciating.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
And I am considering Shadowed Refuge. That's travel. Buying a level 120 Gift of the Valar, currently on sale for like 20 or 30% off, and bumping this character up to 120. Find out what it's like a little further along in the end game of this class, because the leveling process has been very, very easy, except for a little bit of a space before hitting 56 and reforging the weapon and adding a couple more slots to the legendary weapons.
The House of Durin will live forever.
I'm sure the House of Durin will live forever. That's really nice for you guys. I'm pleased. We've got quests down here, but most importantly is the one Bardag Hailhand.
At last a brawler.
You are just the sort for whom I have been looking, Briquette. These others just don't understand. When they think of brawling, they think of muscle-bound types smacking each other around in taverns or alleys. Sounds pretty accurate. But you and I know that a good brawl can break out anywhere and involve anyone. To it, I have discovered that certain rock formations and the foundations of stone when struck cause tremendous reverberations through these dark caverns. Creatures of great evil and power are drawn to these echoing sounds. That mighty brawler might use this opportunity to defeat them, rendering the caves less dangerous for those other adventurers who never learned to brawl. An islet northeast of the great underground lake contains several of these echoing deep stones. Find them, punch them, and defeat whatever creatures answer your noisy challenge. This will be good for you, brawler. I'd say 5 bouts should do it. And you might even learn something to help advance your fighting arts. That's it, presumably? That's it. It's way back there. Okay, well, while I'm here, maybe I can... Do you guys need any nasty filth? Hey, these guys need nasty filth. Excellent. Since that's what I've got. And lag. And still lag. There we go. Okay, good. We are getting rep. Pick the right one, because we've already capped our rep on one of the Moria reputations. The guards were now doing the miners. The only thing I have is nasty filth, so that means I gotta do them one at a time. And one more, I think. Yep. Where are we now on our miners? All right, we got about 11.16k to go. 11.6k. There we go. We'll see what other quests we've got around. Eight-legged insanity.
At long last,
Encourage the escaped spider to return to its cage. That sounds dicey. Well, he doesn't give any good rewards, so...
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Light armor. Heavy armor. Might, vit, physical knit. Ring of the Silent Storer, though. That's a nice name. What do I have to do for this one? Defeat Nameless. I might have to end up defeating them anyway, so we'll accept that one.
Abide here a moment.
Globsnaga orcs. Probably going to run into 8 of those.
At long last,
Find
we
the
drive
rune
the
rock.
maggot folk from our halls.
Not really interested in a nameless go find that kind of quest. But the other ones, well, they're along the way. They're along the way. We want that one as the focus, so we get there in the correct direction, and we want to kill Globsnaga and Nameless. Globsnaga, orcs, and Nameless. Alright. This can do this. I have to direction. What's that? Not sure why there's one there, but okay. So, we're off. We'll kill some Globsnaga. The res circle. I don't think there's a way down here. Unless you want to plummet. I'll skip the plummeting. Good evening, ladies, gents, and anyone else. Hope Sunday has been, nice. Is that one of the faceless? I think it is. I think it's one of the faceless. It was, or nameless, sorry. And there's a Globsnaga. One shot at him, very nice. Another Globsnaga. Oh. Now we've got a few orcs. We got started on the orcs anyway. Good evening. How about that? Is that better? I'm probably also talking quietly. I have a tendency to sort of mutter to myself a lot. But I had also forgotten to move the mic. Yeah. Professional streamer here, as you can clearly tell. Good evening. I am in my least favorite zone in all of Moria, the Foundations of Stone. And also, hello. It's difficult to get around in here. It's kind of a creepy, unpleasant place. Filled with unpleasant mobs. You know the whole bit about who knows what things lurk in the deep places of the world? Well, this is like that. So, creepy stuff. I need a few more Globsnaga and more nameless. Memory serves, these are going to be... Oh, yep, Globsnaga. Okay, good, good, good. And that's a spider, and I don't think they count. It's got to be the orcs. But hey, there's a class quest, so off I go. Also, if memory serves, there used to be like big sig trolls, and I think there's an entry to a dungeon in there. Globsnaga. That's 2 crits in a row. 3, I did hit 4 in a row. Oh, this is a sig, so it won't finish him, but I could crit him. Actually, even the crit might have finished him, but I didn't crit, so that's all the Globsnaga I need. I also need some nameless. Oh, see, that's the kind of devastate taking out the big guy. I have not seen whatever that is. Presumably a link. I do not generally allow links. This being the internet. Ah, the classic LotRO project. I am aware of its existence. I have looked at it at some point in the past. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Ow. But those were the kind of guys I didn't like when I was originally leveling in this area. Yeah, it's one of those internet things that sound promising, but who knows? I mean, there's an emulator being worked on for... there we go, another name. For WildStar as well. And so it's one of those things I would be interested in, certainly. But if it ever actually turns into something or not, who really knows? Well, let me knock this Globsnaga guard out before I start banging on things to wake up other things. Yeah, I have no real faith that we're ever going to actually see it. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. Houth the Hidden. He should have stayed hidden, I think. The first bout goes to you, Ufouth. Oh, counts in nameless. Very nice. Hey, Vorp. Bong Factal the Globsnaga. There's Factal. Second round goes to me. Factal has been defeated. Let's get rid of this Spooter, lest it interfere with my pugilistic endeavors. No, I was a huge fan of WildStar, so I would definitely love to see the emulator come. I know they've made progress. They have housing available, and it started work on combat, but it's a big lot of stuff to do. Another creature of the Globsnaga, Thargur. Hi, Thargur. Bye, Thargur. 2 to go. Darbog bellows a challenge. Hi, Darbog. Ooh. He's I believe they're Karogs? Is that what they are? He's a nameless, so it's good. I need 2 more nameless to complete that. And here we go. I don't think he's a nameless. He is considered a nameless. Excellent. I am generally a little hesitant to work with to do anything with any an emulator on a still existent game, but I will certainly keep an eye on it. And I'm not a fanatic on it, so this should be the last of those jerks I need. And that's all the nameless I need. I understand a lot of people who have problems doing any emulator as they feel that it is stepping on the feet of the original creators. You know, unless it's something like Project 1999 where they have the permission, or Star Wars Galaxies where the real emulator was reverse engineered, which is legally protected. Basically, my point of view is if the game is no longer available, then I'm definitely available or willing to play an emulator. If it's still available, I am cautious. But that's entirely the personal thing. I agree, yeah, it's a complicated question. I would agree that that is definitely ameliorates any sort of doubts I would have. Would be far less likely to bother me if I were still paying the original, content. I think that's a very good point. I think that is a completely defensible point of view. That, nothing is being lost by the current company, organization, whatever you want to call them. And I certainly think it does undercut, to at least some degree, my quibbles. I would definitely have to give a little more thought to that. So that's a very well structured argument, counter to my quibbles. All right, we got the 3 things taken care of. We'll talk to the 2 Shadowed Refuge dinks first, and then the brawler. Hear you, Fikey.
These holes will be great.
The situation is revolting. It's a good thing you've gotten rid of some of those orcs, Briquette. But our work is far from done. Your work is far from done.
Speak with me.
My work down here might just be completely finished.
May Durine return soon to his
You have
arms.
greatly lightened my mind, Briquette. Now perhaps I can just put this whole business out. What? You saw dwarf corpses there? And they were not upon? Aye-oi! Aye-oi? I didn't know that was a dwarvish thing. Aye-oi. Okay. We'll go with that.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
No, I will not. Is our destiny available yet? Have destiny available. 23 hours and 55 minutes. Complete quests in the Foundations of Stone. I never liked this place. I really just never
You
liked
have
it.
returned, and in one piece.
Well done, Briquette. Am I to understand that you defeated 5 opponents and delivered such a drubbing to them that the echoes of it will remain a warning for all other foes in the Foundations of Stone? What foes did you defeat? You recount a list of your opponents, and with every name, Bardag's eyes grow wider. I expected you to fight orcs and trolls, but I must confess I did not anticipate that the nameless creatures of such power would answer your challenge. Well brawled, my friend. Such good fighting deserves a reward to match. Oh, I know. For the 2 of us, a good brawl is reward enough. Yeah. Now, I may actually use this title. Because, well, it's almost alliterative. See, currently I'm Briquette Butterbumper's the Buoyant. That's nice. So Briquette Butterbumper's Well Brawled. That works too, so I'm going to make that my act. I like alliterative titles. What can I say? I'm a sucker for them. This is a bracelet. 108 might, 54. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Which one am I going to get rid of? I guess the burnished silver bracer of the jeweler? Traveler. This one, right? That one. Yep. Throw it away. Throw it away. Let's see what we can sell down here. Vendor. No, and yes.
The best craftsmen were once found in Khazad-dûm.
It's true, they were.
They shall
once.
be again.
Sell. Missed it again. I've missed a scroll or two, seems like. Right, dye recipe. Piles of vile filth. Come on, you can't go wrong with piles of vile filth. It's hard to get enough vile filth in this life. Back to the way of the Smiths. Which, of course, is Johnny Marr and Morrissey, as I said before. Stable Master,
Welcome to
back to the
Khazad-dûm.
21st, please. We took care of our class quest. Which needed doing, so now we'll go back to skirmishes. We've got a couple more skirmishes coming up. As I said, I am considering burning some of my stocked up LotRO coins and bumping this character up to level 120, Gift of the Valar wise, because they're on sale. In fact, the fact that they're on sale right now, I should buy them before they change their mind, because that's the kind of thing I would do, is I would decide I wanted to do it, and they would have changed what's on sale. Yep. 35% off. We'll set that over here, I think. Whether I use it on this character or not. Way of the Smiths.
May Durin
Back to
return
Dolven
soon
View.
to his halls.
Let's make sure I am correct. Yes, I am correct. Wave Smith's right there. Good. I forgot to upgrade my healer, but even my level 49 healer, with only one skill, was more than sufficient as I annihilated everything in the last skirmish I did. Right, I need to talk to Stoffkel. I was a big fan of the skirmish system. Still am. For repeatable, bite-sized content, I think it's actually really well done. From solo up to 12-man. Scaling. I just think it's quality content. For whatever reason, they kind of deprecated it after they first brought it into the game. And then eventually they brought in the epic battles, which aren't. As that was meant to replace dungeons, and nobody liked those. That was just a disaster of a system. Now, I understood why they brought in mounted combat into the game. Everyone expected, we're going to get to Rohan, we're going to have mounted combat, and it's going to be awesome! Well, except for that last bit, it was true. We were going to get to Rohan, we were going to get mounted combat, and it was going to be as good as they could make it. Engine was just never meant to handle that kind of combat. So mounted combat was not a success either, and then they followed it up with the epic battles, and oh god. That's true. The fishing is the laziest game implementation I have ever seen of a game system in my life. I literally could have come up with something better in 3 or 4 hours. Maybe 2. Hi, Stothkel. And so Rohan had mounted combat, which wasn't good. Epic battles, which were anything but. And it was 10 levels too long. That was kind of the low point in LotRO, I think, was Rohan. Sure, some of the questing was good. That stuff that we expect was fine, generally speaking. But the major game systems were not great. Stothkel, I clicked on you. You're supposed to talk to me. Not supposed to be lagged. Thank you.
If the fire fails, I fear Moria will again be lost to us.
Instance finder? Skirmish? Battle of the Way of Smiths. I will travel now to where I am.
With the revelation of Ziegelberg, Marzak knows that the Heart of Fire has been discovered and seeks to claim the forge for his own. In the Way of Smiths, the dwarves must stem the flood of darkness and prevent the Heart of Fire from falling to the orcs.
With your help, we will be ready for anything!
Follow the ebb and flow of the battle. In other words, I'm going to run back and forth. Also, do not forget to unfurl the banners of Khazad-dûm. They can help stir the hearts, yeah, blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. Grab these two because they're here. Moving against the Eastern Forge. It's west. This is east. Over here, I think. Yeah. There they are. Let's go ahead and drop a banner here. Pick up 2 more. Lieutenant, what do we got? Moving against the Western Forge. I'm off. Have at you. Wish I was faster. I'm slow. Poke. Well, let's drop a banner here. Why not? Pick up a couple more banners. What do we got? One shot at the lieutenant. It makes me giggle. And he's weak, so boom, killed him. Against the northern forges. Forge. Singular, I guess. Banner of the Valiant Heart. Hi, guys. First assault has been broken. There are a few short moments to rest before the assault continues. Chittering. Great spider beneath the supervisor's platform. So there's a spooter over here somewhere. He's big and ugly. Oh, he's not that big and ugly. He wasn't that big and ugly. Guys, it's possible that brawlers are really good. At least at these levels, we'll find out moving against the Western Forge. If I use the 120, we'll be able to find out how I feel about the end game construction of the brawler. Stop. There we go. Wow, wow. Tail tracker's gotta go. Catch. He caught. More enemies are moving against the Western Forge, which just happens to be where I'm already waiting. How lucky for me. Let's drop another banner just because we can. As you can tell, on-level skirmish, not a problem, even though my healer is vastly underpowered. It's not like I need healing, things are dying so bloody fast. Another blood arrow. He's moving against the Eastern Forge. Well then, I had better move to the Eastern Forge, wherein I will thump them. Their heads. And they will regret their life choices. Coming from the left this time. Catch. Where did they get all of these doors into the forge? Just seems a little odd to me. Bloodrook's gotta go. I don't remember what his ability is, but I don't have to worry about it anymore either. Loud curse and black speech from beneath the supervisor's platform heralds the Uruk-hai Fuhom. I've defended against the second assault. There are a few short minutes before I kill this jerk. Hi, Fuhom. Fuhom. And that's it for him. That was easy. Pick up a couple more banners because we can. Not that the banners are playing a vital role in our defense here. Against the supervisor's platform, that's up top. A lieutenant has joined. That's fine. Bring it on, guys. I am not a scared. Ooh, a gosh high. Catch. And catch. Oh, I didn't kill him. There were two. There we go. Anyone else? Who's next? We want to get the blood arrow. And who's next? On The Price is Right. Got them all.
With your
I do not
help,
like this, Briquette.
we
Can you
will
hear
be
the
ready
rumbling
for
behind the entrance
anything.
wall? Come, follow me. I will follow him. Come on, Stothkel, where are you going? Can you feel the tremors? Something is approaching from the south. Well, then, let's go. The enemy is bringing something powerful to bear against us. Then let's go. Let's see how long this thing is. Probably like a, if memory serves, like a big troll or something. Troll Harna. There we go. And a couple of friends. And there's the Troll Harna down. And that is completed Way of the Smiths. Dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. There you go, Stothkel. How you doing? There's little else for you to do here now, Briquette. Do you wish to leave with me? Is he hitting on me?
We have achieved victory! They are enemies!
I must confess to you that I did not think the orcs would be able to counter our plan. It is good that you were here with us when things went sour, or this would have been a grim day for the dwarves indeed. Instead, victory! The Heart of Fire remains in our power, and we still live to use it. And talk to Mealy in the 21st Hall. I've defended the Way of Smiths. Just a little simple old-fashioned ass kicking. Ack kissing? Ack kissing or ass kicking. Either way. Back to the 21st, and then we have the skirmish for the defense of the 21st Hall. So tomorrow, I think, in the evening slot here, I will be doing my key farm, my Guild Wars 2 key farm, which I did last week off stream. I think I'll be doing it this week on stream. And then I would expect for Tuesday, well, maybe, I'm not sure. I I might do that, or I might be back here and doing this character at level 120, bumping him up between level 120 stuff. I'm not sure. In short, I'm not sure. I have choices. Those are the two likely prospects. Guild Wars 2 key farm, or back here, Gift of the Valaring, my brawler. Seeing what an end gamier brawler feels like, because brawler is really strong so far. Really, really strong. I had a couple of early deaths when I went after things that were too ugly. There was an elite master turtle in Malinhead in Angmar that I almost got. If I'd been paying closer attention, I would have stripped the corruption that was giving it so much defense, and I would have gotten. But I wasn't paying enough attention, and it didn't die, and I did. I don't think LotRO has a /deaths command. Guild Wars 2 has one. Very nice. So you can confirm to yourself what a bad player you are by typing in /deaths. Alright, back to the 21st.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Good call. And while I'm there, before I actually start up the skirmish, I'll go to the skirmish camp and buff up my companion. Not because I need to, but because I can. Probably should. Certainly it will do no harm. I mean, level 49 isn't terrible, but the skills are. They have given one skill, actually. So it's probably not ideal. Mythical Trader, Skirmish Captain. Where's the... Oh, Skirmish Trainer. There it is.
Once there was trade between the dwarves of Moria and the elves.
Let's raise the Herbalist up. Now the Herbalist is level 60. Well, give it a couple more. 63. Skills. That's at 11. There we go. We want all of them. But just for the Herbalist. Let's see. That's the one I think I currently have, yeah. Yep. We want to level that one up a bunch. It's level 60. We think we want to go there. 59. Okay, and let's see. Nature's Cure is more healing. Defense increase, so we want the more healing option, I think. Clearly. Alright, let's equip these first, and then we'll step back in a minute. Skirmish Captain,
The merchant halls of Khazad-dûm lie in darkness now.
Skill. Skill. Lots of healing skills. Training. So I get 2 trainings and another person.
Once there was trade between the dwarves of Moria and the elves.
2 trainings. Let's see. Training soldier. Tactical potency is the one I currently have equipped, or at least I'm ready to equip right now. Strength of resolve. Resistance is defensive training. Surgeon morale. Combat morale regen. Practice crit. Sure, that would be nice if they could crit on their heals. Finesse, physical resistance, armors, resurgent morale. Hey there. Yeah, I thought I had misclicked and did not save. So I was definitely heading back, and we want to give them more morale so they're less likely to die. I thought I had probably misclicked on that, and I was going to equip these anyway, so I'll find out in a minute. But thank you. For sure. Armored Assault. Well, they gave me that one. Yep, there we go. Thank you, and I was right. Invigoration, no. Incoming healing, yeah, well, maybe. Lead the way. Physical mastery. Physical mastery is good. Murdered by Pirates is good. Name that reference. Strong resistances, Defender's Bane. Defender's Bane's not bad. Fancy footwork. Yeah, it's a pretty common one for me to do too. Battle Master. Oh, critical rating. Oh, critical rating. Yes, please. This time for sure. Yeah, the button being where I don't expect it is a common problem for me.
The merchant
so
hulls
that I
of
click on the
Khazad-dûm
wrong
lie in
one.
darkness now.
Go. Oh, I can get another one. Well, that's fine for now. Yeah, and that will replace that. And that. We're fine. I almost did it again. Yay, me. I can be taught, you see? Thank you. And now, because I had so much trouble in those other two skirmishes, now this one ought to be a walk in the park. Oh, where's Willie? Wheelie. W-I-L-I. There's Wheelie. Or possibly Wily. Probably
We will
Wheelie.
make our stand here. Long may we fight against our enemies.
You said it, dude. And Battle of the 21st Hall. Double check that. Battle of the 21st Hall. Launch. Bravo. And we're off.
In the aftermath of the raid upon Zabad-Gothel, Mazog sets his strength against Durin's folk, assaulting many key encampments. If the 21st Hall falls, then the advantage falls to Mazog's orcs.
Am I a dwarf yet? Yeah. Yeah, you can tune the level appropriately. Wait for him to... Okay, I'll wait. Alright, Wheelie. Let's go, Wheelie. Why can't I mount up, Wheelie? I'd be much better at this if I could mount up. Wheelie? Wheelie? What did Wheelie have to say? Go now and fortify the entrances to the 21st Hall. I actually have to like go and click on stuff. I don't remember. I haven't done this one for quite a while. I've done it dozens and dozens of times, but not for a very long time. That's the eastern barricade. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. Finally, it kicked in.
Victory is
Our
ours
defenses
this
are in
day.
order. Now I must
Baruch
tell you the role
Hazar!
you are to play in the upcoming battle. No, I think you have to go away as if you'd checked them, and then when you come back, the ring appears. So you basically run off in any direction and run back, and that activates it. I would ask that you defend the barricades as they come under assault. Yes, we've got 2. East and west. I don't see anything in south, but there might be one there down. First assault from the east. Dun, 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 dun. My memory now that I did it is that, you know, it clicked when I returned back. So. Is that you had to sort of wander away and come back. Not a great mechanic, but there you are. Goblin Sapper's headed for the barricades. Oh, that will be so difficult. And he's dead. They're dead. Good evening. A lieutenant has joined. What do we got? That looks like the Echo of Death. I think that guy killed himself. A dwarf crashes through the door of the auction house bearing a crate of stolen goods. Well, we can't have that. Where are you? Come on. Can't let you get away. Where'd you go? Oh, the auction house is there. Got him. Another headed for the barricades. First one defeated. Yeah, I have a high-end computer as well. We do have lag from time to time. It also depends on where you are. Since they... there was their second mob? One sec. No, just the one. Since the anniversary, there's been a lot of new players come back and a lot of old players... Sorry, a lot of new players join. A lot of old players come back because of the anniversary, and they changed the monetization. So you can definitely run into lag spikes from time to time. And I have, on stream. That sounds from the south. Second assault is about to begin. I have complained about it a number of times myself. So it isn't just you. And yes, it is very annoying. They've said they're working on it. A goblin sapper. Well, he'll die to a beer mug. So, it definitely sucks. In my experience, it is relatively localized most of the time. But it's not good. It's not fun. And, yeah. But it's possible I have uttered a, "Oh, come on, SSG, get better servers," a few times myself. That's possible. Deed completed. Dourhand Kegmaster in skirmishes and opened the advanced.
Victory
Again,
is
well done,
ours
Briquette. I
today.
fear, however, that the orcs will not so easily give up their assault. Look, there's another of the guards. I will push to the west. Lobby Sapper, where are they coming from? My memory serves they come from over here. Memory. Oh, there they are. Hey, here, catch. Thump. A lieutenant. Damn it. You got his heel off. Forget, you gotta like stun him, I think. And I didn't. Basically, first thing you gotta do is you stun them so that they can't get their shield up, and then you kill them. I mean, I got him down very low. Yeah. What do we got now? Catch? He didn't die. Oh, yeah, he did. Goblin Sapper headed for the barricades. And he'll die. Shepherd of Filth, we hate you. I have defended against the third assault. I should return to Wheelie. Little Wheelie Wheelie won't go home. That's a really old song reference.
Victory is ours this day!
Okay. Word comes from the northern hallway that the enemy is preparing for an assault there. We must go at once. What remains of the advance guard must deal with any further assaults against the 21st Hall proper. Follow Wheelie. Okay, Wheelie, I'm supposed to follow you. Get roll, Wheelie. There you go. I'll sit back and let him do the running. Yes, keep going, Wheelie. I should be on a little wagon behind him that he pulls. Northern Hall barricade, south end. I'm not using the banners I'm already carrying, because I don't need them. Banner of the Broken Siege. All right, Wheelie, I'm here with you. Follow Wheelie to the Chamber of Mazarbul. Talk with Wheelie.
Victory is ours this day!
It is!
Baruch Kazan!
Defend the northern hallway. The fourth assault is about to begin. From the south end of the northern hallway, enemies are excited. Well, let's just drop a couple of banners then. To make things ludicrously easy. Push back the fourth assault. They're out there. God damn it. Glad I checked. So it's possible I wasted those. It's fine there. Running sounds from the north end of the northern hallway. Okay. I had forgotten about that. Fortunately, I was wise enough to check. You guys coming? Anyone coming? Ten of the enemy has joined the battle. Okay. Anybody? It's supposed to be the northern end of the southern... What? Is anybody? Yeah, they're there. It's all the way around here. Oh my god, that's just weird. Dumb and unpleasant. Let them blow up. Don't get their goo on me. At least one of them got their goo on me. Two of them got their goo on me. Try to strip that. I had forgotten it was all the way around there. Where are we off to next? South end of the Northern Hall. Lovely. And I'm slowed by the crawler goo. God, I hate that effect. I hate slows. Hate them. North end of the Northern enemies excited. Yeah, I'd forgotten about this back and forth in this area. I don't consider this to be well designed. The rest of it was fine. But running back and forth like this, especially when, oh, I don't know, the little crawlers drop a whole shitload of slows on you, that's not fun. It's another Kegmaster. I've defended the 4th assault. I should return to Wheelie for further instructions. A chill draft flows from the southeast corner of the chamber of Mazar Bowl. I think that's a slime critter. In the southeast corner. You can see him on the minimap just waiting for me. No. An ice drake of some sort? Frostworm Helgenaeth. Helgenaeth. Alright, now we'll pick these up. Fine. I used the other ones ill-advisedly. Not that I've needed them. But still, don't want to be spendthrift with your resources. Hi, Wheelie.
Victory is ours this day!
The outlook is foul, Briquette. You keep saying victory is ours, but it's not ours yet. Wheelie, chill. The horde seems endless, and we are all that remains here. Prepare yourself. This may well be our final stand. 2 arms and legs. I have 2 arms and 2 legs. A little bit of overkill, but, you know, overkill is exactly the right amount of kill. Well done, Briquette. I fear, however, that our victory here is short-lived. The orcs seem nearly endless in number. This expedition is doomed to failure, I believe. It will be years before we are strong enough to cleanse these halls. Ah, well. This is not the time for fear or grief. You have defended this hall for today. Is there a little... Do we get the little goodie chest? Oh, maybe. Maybe from him. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right. Out we go, Willie. Poof. Back to the 21st. Just like that. We owe you more gratitude than can be expressed in words or salutations. The 21st hall still stands, and my folk remain upright to cleanse the filth that infested these slumbering halls. What a day this has been. From retreat and dishonor springs glory and triumph. Let Nazog cower before the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Rar. Talk to Bosi in the Chamber of the Crossroads. That was kind of gross. I mean, I realize he's like a war boar, but still. Not a pleasant sound. Chamber of the Crossroads.
Shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Back to Bosi, who I think is the father of 2 NFL football players. Maybe that's Bosa. Different dwarf. Hi, Bosi.
We have weathered this.
You have left me speechless,
but I
Briquette.
fear it may not.
With your help, we live to fight another day. But what if the orcs return, as they surely will? We cannot stand against them forever. They are simply too numerous. Shattered Khazad-dûm Tracery. Defender of the Hall, 21st Hall, heavy armor. That's a lot more might. It is slightly less vit. I don't have any additional maximum morale, but it has crit rating and physical mastery. Oh, that's delightful. Yes, please, I'll take those.
Bori's assault upon Marzog's fortress ended in tragedy, with most of the dwarves slain and Bori himself taken captive, as well as Ziegelberg. The dwarves elsewhere in Moria repelled, though barely, the retaliation of the orcs against them. But another attack could spell doom for Durin's folk.
Again, apologies
We cannot
about
stand
the
alone.
cinematic.
We must seek new allies.
I will now no longer have the ugliest pants in the game. If you've never seen these pants before, aren't they a wonder? They are glorious in their ugliness. Look at those things. Look at them. Alright, Defender of the 21st Hall. These are better. But I think I want to hold on to these, because they're just that ugly. Legendary amongst my kin, my guild, for how ugly those pants are.
We cannot stand alone. We must seek new allies.
We have withstood the initial attacks of the orcs, but for how long will our good luck last? Not long enough, I fear. The orcs are simply too numerous, and with the support of Dol Guldur, Mazog can surely wage his war long enough to overturn our defenses. We must seek help of our own, though the friendship of the dwarves with the elves of the Golden Wood has suffered strain over long years. It has never, I hope, been truly abandoned. We need their assistance now more than ever, or we are lost. You must seek the aid of Lady Galadriel. We dwarves know little of her, but it is said that she wields some great power. Some say she is fell and perilous, others that she is kind. In this dire time, I would ask an audience with her, though I am afraid. Speak with one of the wardens at the bounds of Lothlorien, and ask to speak with the Lady of the Wood, Briquette. Who better than you? You're an elf friend and a dwarf friend both. I understand that there may be great platforms among the trees along the river called Nimrodel, southeast of the Dimril Dale. You may find wardens of Lothlorien among them. It's over there to there. Yeah, I want to hold on to them for now, but yeah, certainly. Well, the thing is if I put them in my wardrobe is always pressed for space. I think it's either full or almost full.
There is little left in Khazad-dûm to interest
But yeah,
our
that is
craftsmen,
probably
unless
their
Mithril be found.
their eventual destination. I can sell, and it is a good chunk of Vit, but I'm going to sell anyway.
May Durin return
Back to the
soon
21st, and then to the 1st. And we are heading out of Moria. But not the way we came in. We're headed out the east door towards Lothlorien. And the first hall,
The shadow of Mordor
I will cheat,
not long fill
because
the
I'm a
halls
born
of
cheater,
Khazad-dûm.
and use a mithril coin. I'm a filthy cheater. What can I say? Taking the easy way out. It's just who I am, you know? See? Teleport. I have discovered the first hall. I'll grab the stable point first.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Yeah, that's the plan anyway. And here we are, Nudmechem, the eastern gate. we're off to talk to Haldir of Lorien. Who, for those of you, if you've seen the movie, he dies at Helm's Deep. Despite the fact that, I'm not sure how to put this, there were no elves at Helm's Deep in the book. You're right. Thank you. Yep. See, it's... Although in this particular case, it's not a terrible one to not get. Although, well, it kind of is from here. But with my current milestone set to the 21st, getting back out to here wouldn't be bad. But absolutely, going the other way, going back in, might be. So yes, I want that. Thank you. Because I had completely forgotten. You see, some streamers say, no backseating, no backseating. Old forgetful man? Thank you. That's the mirror, where, even though it's daylight, you can see the stars reflected. And this river is the Nimrodel. I guess that's Nimrodel? Okay. One of them is Nimrodel anyway. And that's the server I was originally on. Ah, yeah, I can see that. Yep. That makes sense. I'd forgotten about that achieve or deed. And orcs here, dirtying up the place. Nasty orcs. Okay, Haldir. He's over here in a flat. Thank you. Sometimes. I'm scrolling in. There we go, finally. Hello, Haldir. A singular request. You are bold, stranger, to seek an audience with the Lady Galadriel. Haldir of Lorien cannot permit you to enter this land. Oh, dear.
It is no small matter.
The orcs of Moria
enter
are awake.
Lorien.
Once they were content to burrow in the deep roots of Fanwidial the Grey, Celebdil the White, and Caravras the Cruel. But now they pour from the doors of the Black Pit to threaten these woods. You say you fought the orcs and goblins of Moria if you're truly their foe. Wow. Then show me. How many have you slain in the dark tunnels of Moria? Will I be satisfied that you are the friend you say, and not a spy in league with those forces who wish us ill? I will judge your tally, but I promise you nothing. What a jerk. I think I've completed those already? I have. Yay! You're not. Helping is not a pain in the ass. It's the opposite.
Galadriel must be told of the evils the dwarves have
Forgetting to
discovered
grab
in
the
Moria.
stable point is a pain in the ass. So you're the opposite of that. And I'll let you come up with the phrase to describe that yourself. The record of your victories confirms your claim, Briquette. I'm sorry I doubted you, but these are dangerous times. We have had many strange visitors in the boundaries of Lorien.
If you are trustworthy, we have need
I
of
have
your
sent
aid.
word to Lady Galadriel. She will weigh your need and determine what role the elves will play in these new deeds in Moria. In the meantime, I would appreciate your help in patrolling the boundaries of the wood. Speak with my brothers Rumil and Orofim, and offer them your aid. They speak little of the common tongue, but hatred of orcs will be understood by all enemies of the one enemy. You will find them on the far shores of Nimrodel to the north. If you walk along the northern banks of the river, you will find my brothers.
The Golden Host is at last
Talk to
ready
Breglin
cross
at
the
Imlad
river
Lalaith.
Almqueen.
I'm assuming that takes me across the river to Mirkwood, the Mirkwood expansion. The goodwill of the
We may
Galadriel.
have need of your help, if you offer it willingly.
Bring Celeborn's letter to Hrolfur. Okay. I guess I can do that. Sure.
The Galadriel will need your aid.
Deed bestowed. I found Talan Haldir. Orc weapons, okay. There's another... Yep. Hadroneth.
Will you aid the Galadrim?
Defeat orcs in Nanduhirion. Yes. Grab all those quests. Because we may be completing some of them accidentally while we're doing other stuff. But most importantly, we need to talk to those two guys, and I need to grab the stable point, which is there. Not to be confused with the unstable point. Whee! There's one of the brothers, I believe. Indeed, I will move that so I have room for both of their quests. He bows his head to you and points into the distance away from the eaves of Lorien. Then he shrugs and puts a hand on his bow. He may not speak the common tongue, but his message is clear. For the moment, his post is quiet. The orc threat is gone for the time being. Thanks, dude. Groovy. Oh, he didn't give me a quest, and I do need that one. Open Moria. Epic book. That's not the one. It's not the one. That's the one. Let's grab this. Oh, that's right. You can ride across without getting unmounted, but you've got to do it across the raised bits. Stable, stable, stable.
May Gavanen.
May Gavanen, may not Gavanen. I'm not going to commit myself just yet. Orofin is about to speak when something distracts him suddenly. Irk, he hisses. That means goblins. I have successfully defended Orofin. Me panas, albado sina Haldir. Talk to Haldir. What are the other quests? That's the goodwill. I don't see. Is that the... That's there. That's there. Oh, back to Haldir at any rate. Roll 4. Oh, Chamber of the Crosswords. Probably not. Did I not already talk with Rumil? Interesting, the ring is still there for Rumil. That seems a little odd to me. Also odd, I guess that's not considered Nanduhirian, so I didn't get any credit for killing those orcs. I was robbed. There's an orc there. Will I get credit for killing him? Probably not. But I one-shotted him. Yeah, that's not Nanduhirian. They're really picky. Yeah, you don't want me to kill the one that's right under your goddamn flet. Good call. Don't get credit for that one, huh? Mm-hmm. I do find that annoying about the camera in this game, and many MMOs, that the camera is sight blocking like that. It doesn't make things between you and the camera, between your character and the camera, transparent as it should.
You have my thanks.
Thank you for helping my brothers, Briquette, for safeguarding the eaves of Lorien. The Lady Galadriel has sent word to me concerning your petition and the fate of the dwarves. I will relay her message.
We do not allow.
What do you mean, eat a bag of dicks? Galadriel, that's not nice. A short time before you arrived, an even stranger company came to Lorien. Blindfolded, they were brought to Cairn Amroth. And for in no way would we endanger the safety of our land. Sad tidings they brought with them, and grief. Haldir pauses and goes on. The Lady Galadriel sent a small party of elves into Moria following the tidings of his company, and brought with them. She says, if you wish to save the dwarves, you will tender your aid unto those elves, for their task in Moria is very important. They have made a small camp in Gwathrandath, the Shadowed Refuge. Oh, crap! Among the foundations of stone. The lady says that an evil greater by far than the orc presence lies beneath the foundations of stone, and must be faced if your dwarves are to be saved. Really? Seriously? I hate the foundations of stone. I'm totally not whining about it. Maybe a little whiny. A completely appropriate but small amount of whining. I hate the foundation of stone. Fine. There's a good way to know when I think something isn't fine. And it involves me saying, fine. I am a little predictable that way.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Mechambezru. Well, I can cash that one in anyway. Let's go ahead and remove that one. And that one from being tracked. This did buy that much. Go back into the first. Go from the first to the crossroads. Cash in the quest. Crossroads back to the first. Back to the Shadowed Refuge. Wrong way. I did go the wrong way. Imagine my confusion. It is extensive. There we go. That's better. Momentary attack of the dumb. The dumb has been defeated. For now. The dumb always returns. It looks like there's a whole bunch of stone in the way. I'm just saying, look, I mean, it doesn't look like it's 21st?
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
21st. For a little while, I had the sunshine on my face. And now, glowing rocks. Please tell me I did fast travel. I did. It's just, for whatever reason, the swift travel, this is one of those swift travels that aren't all that freaking swift. Alright, back to Crossroads.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Yeah, but I've been doing your fighting and I'm a hobbit. So your theory's kind of shot to hell, dude. Celeborn's letter to Hrolfr. Hrolfr? Hrolfr.
May Durin return soon.
So you
to
come
his
from the
halls.
land of the meddling elves, do you? Oh, wow, that's a little harsh. I'm sorry you took the trouble of coming all this way for naught. I know what they seek, for their backs to be shielded by the blood of dwarves while they wander ever in peace in their haunted eaves. I will read this message, but... what? Indeed, I am a great fool. Lord Celeborn speaks of Moria, flooded with rays of light, and the creaking of old water wheels. Such ideas were lost to us when Durin fell. I know I now have two great tasks to achieve, Lumulnar and Nala Doom, as Celeborn describes them from long memory, or great halls from whence the light and water flooded into Khazad Doom. They now lie dormant, surely under the sway of evil, as we find with all the once fair halls of our great kingdom. Can you help us restore them, Briquette? Please find some information on how this can be done. No. I remember one of those instances, which I'm fairly certain can be soloed, so probably both of them can be soloed. But I remember for sure one of them being a complete and total awful pain in the schlong. Mirrors. I remember mirrors.
May Durin return soon to his
Back
halls.
to the Shadowed Refuge we go. All right, Lenglamal. Exact opposite end. Why did the... Okay, it's, yeah, in this area. All right, I remembered there being something back here when I rode by this area earlier. I do remember something about this, but not a lot.
At the command of Lady Galadriel,
I would welcome you to the Shadowed
we
Refuge,
stand
Briquette, but
against
it is
the
not a
evil in
cheerful
the
welcome.
depths.
None should wish to come to this place. We are here at the behest of Lady Galadriel. Some terror has made its home in these caverns, and it is loathsome and evil. Yeah, that's my memory about the mirror one, is it's just...
Marzog has sent orcs
It's
into
not
the abyss
hard,
to
it's
seek
just
allies for his master.
painful without, like, doing it with a walkthrough. So if I end up doing it, guess how I'm doing it. Spoiler, he'll use a walkthrough. Help Forglin, and Dithalwyn with their tasks. Okay. Hi guys, how you doing? Collect Pulpum orders from Globsnaga Pulpum.
We may
And
have
defeat
need of
Globsnaga
your help,
orcs.
If you offer
Burn
it
the
willingly.
foundations of stone. It's not like I already killed a bunch of them or anything. Oh wait, that's exactly what it's like. Including a number of the Pulpum. The Globsnaga Pulpum. Could have told me this earlier. We could have those orders. We could have all the dead dopes and dorks. But no, you guys keep that stuff to yourself. Sillies. Alright, down we go. Globsnaga, and particularly Globsnaga pulpum, right? Yeah. Not that way. Globsnaga, and here we go. What is that? Fist. Oh, that's right, fist. Do we have Globsnaga pulpum around in this area? I'm not sure. Not at all sure. No, that's one of the nameless, faceless, whatever the hell I call them. I'm not sure there are pulpum around there. And we're going to need 3 pulpum. And I am going to do exactly that. I am going to pulpum. It's kind of a joke. This is not the way I particularly want to go. That looks like more of the... Oh, that's Globsnaga Warrior. I want to get to the place where we've got pulpums. I always get plenty of Globsnaga. They're easy. Place is filled with Globsnaga. This is the way we came before, and we got some pulpum, so we should be good here. Well, the positive part about doing it 5 times is it gets easier every time. I'm running into nothing. Is there like another player actually in the Foundations of Stone? Because nothing. Globsnaga Spider. Globsnaga Spider. Globsnaga Warrior. Finally, something. Somebody else must have come through, because this area I had to kill stuff previous. Yep, Globsnaga spiders. That's about it. I need the pulpum. So that I can hit them so hard I pulp them. I know, I just made that joke. It's just, I can't help myself. Globsnaga, there we go, we got a pulp. First pulpum I needed. I've got an overseer, another pulpum. That's 2 pulpum. And that's the last of the pulpum I need. That was a one-shot of a Sig mob with a thrown mug of beer. Does life get any better than that? Damn it. I could use some more regular Globsnaga now. Just another 8 will do. I think those are only spiders all the way through. Yep. Globsnaga spooters, not good enough. I need Globsnaga orcs. Orcses. Come on, little orcsies. They don't want to play. I think that fungus was making slight noise as I rode by it. It was kind of making a noise. Ah. Alright, regular Globsnaga. Good enough. Well, that's 2 straight crits. My record is 4. More Globsnaga. Two more. Need 2 more Globsnaga. 2 more globs of Snaga. I need 1 last Snaga glob. Oh, fine. I'll settle for 2. Nope, 1 shot at him. That's sufficient. This is the sort of place where you dig too deep and too greedily, you know? Seems like the kind of place where a Balrog would choose to hibernate away from it all. After, you know, that whole thing with Morgoth went south. Am I getting lost? No, I think. Back up here. Another reason to not like this place. The landmarkage, not so great. Never was a fan of the Shadowed Refuge and the quests in the Foundation system.
The shadow must form.
Thank you. We've learned much from your efforts. It will be of use to us and to the dwarves as well. Yes, well, I am the hero. I am the good guy.
We may have need of your help, if you offer it willingly.
Not really. Your boss requires it, so how willingly is that? I don't know. It's kind of extortionate, if you ask me.
The orcs do not know.
Mazog must not be aware of the great evil that lurks beneath Moria, or he would not play such dangerous games. His orcs are no match for what lies in the roots of these mountains. Or perhaps Gorathul, his sorcerer from Dol Guldur, has whispered honeyed lies in the ear of Azog's spawn. He may believe his orcs to have the upper hand, but they do not. What do we got? Shield I can't use. Shield I can't use. Cloak. Vit will. Sword I can't use. And Vit will pocket item. We'll take whatever's worth the most unless the cloak is nice looking. Why do these keep showing up like that? Right, that one shows up correctly. Do I have one on my cosmetic outfit? I don't. Okay. We're going to take that cloak then.
We must keep our foes from
Collect
Gothrindoth,
the big bag of barrels.
All is lost.
Okay, it didn't actually say big. Let's see. Equipment, outfit 1 wearing. If we throw this on there. You see, it doesn't look the way it looked before. Collect elf stones at abyss cracks. Oh, this sounds like big fun. Abyss cracks. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I take it back. I apologize. Depending on where the others are. Okay. Okay, the first one was easy. Well, the other two shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be. Oh, cracks. It's a crack in the abyss. Just my ceiling. That's all that's up. Yeah, I know. Dad jokes, and I'm not even a dad. I have discovered Zabad Fakak. I have discovered it. It's a nice quiet Sunday for me. I hope your Sunday is going even better than that. Alright, I have put 3 barrels into abyss cracks. And back to Langlamel. Yes, a bad fakak, I know. It's a bad fakak, and that's for sure. Fortunately, that one wasn't too terrible. The cracks were conveniently located for my convenience. And back in. Getting close to level 59. Hi, Langlamel.
The light of Iron
You've done what you could, Briquette.
Brings hope.
But where the Nameless are concerned, I hope only that it will be enough.
We must find Mithrandir.
When first we arrived here at the Foundations of Stone, we did so at the request of Lady Galadriel, and had one primary objective, to learn what fate befell Mithrandir, the Great Pilgrim, in these very depths. Yes, I speak of Gandalf. He passed into the shadow of the abyss, and it was the hope of the lady that he might be found safe. The elf Magor sought him for many days, but found no sign. Magor still has not returned to Briquette, and I'm beginning to worry. Down here? Why would you worry? The place that the Balrog comes from? There are 2 places I would have you search for a sign of Mithrandir or Magor, the top of the bottom portion of the Endless Stair and the Black Lake. When you have searched both places, I hope you will have some sign of either the wizard or Magor. It's terrible. I remember this one really sucking because it required a lot of long riding and swimming and it just wasn't fun. In short. Yeah. I believe we've got to go all the way around to get to there. Dar Numbergad, that's one of the dungeons, right? Shadowed Cave as well, I think. Okay. Here we go. I got this. No problem. Everything's going to be just fine. is the res circle. And I don't believe I can take a plummet off that without a big... So, it's time for a guided tour of the Shadowed Refuge. Sorry, not the Shadowed Refuge, the Foundations of Stone. We've got a long ride ahead of us. Don't I sound enthused? This would be one of those quests. That's the reason I do not care for this particular map. This is so to speak, as I remember the unpleasantness. I can't help myself. It's a rich node, guys. I can't say no to a rich harvesting node. It's just not in my. It's just not my essential being. See, I can leave the other ones behind, but the rich call me by name. Lens. Come get some. And if memory serves, like we're heading over to this area, and all the way around this, there is no way out if you try to swim there. You've got to go the long way. That's what my memory is of it. Kinda not a fan. You may have picked up on that. So, I think what I will do tomorrow, getting a little bit ahead of myself, is I will go ahead and pop the level 120 Gift of the Vala on this character, and we'll see where that takes us. I have certainly reached my satisfaction that this class is really powerful while leveling, at least to this level. We'll see how I feel about it once I grab all my 120 stuff and start wading into the 120 stuff, which I think is Bjorninghu's. See, lots of Globsnaga trolls and the like. This is another reason why I was never fond of this area. Oop, Rich Cassad Skarn again. I told you, I can't not mine it. My head would explode. Which conceivably might improve the stream quality. Gotta say. Is this gonna do it? I'm not sure this is gonna do it. I think it is. Oh, that's nice. It's a bunch of freaking alien eggs. What could possibly go wrong? Well, they're coming. I'm pretty sure that it's up this way. But not positive. This way? More freaking alien eggs. Nothing creepy about that at all. A metric shit ton of alien eggs. No problem. Who could object? Okay, we found the endless stair. We're going all the way up to the top of the bottom part of the endless stair, it kind of got busted. A little bit. Remember, we may find his Gandalf's hat at the top. I can't recall. But we're going to be riding for a bit because, well, it's endless. Wouldn't be the endless stair if I reached the top of even the broken half of it in a hurry. Burned rubble. Not to be confused with Barney rubble. Rubble is burned and broken and blocks further passage up the stair. Oh, okay, this stuff here. Okay, so no, I don't get his hat here, but maybe on the Black Lake I get his hat. Well, yeah, I know. It's the cheap, shoddy dwarvish workmanships that goes into their everything they make. You know. And we're at the very bottom of the endless stair. Once more. Now, we have to get there. I think. Occasionally. You know, that's got me discouraged from jumping in and trying to swim from that location. My memory is that I did that in the past while doing the quest. But as I have noted in the past, my memory has shit for brains. And sometimes does not work in quite an optimal fashion. And in other times, does not work. But I'm going in now! So it looks like the apparently fungal waters aren't too bad after all. I will search the Black Lake. What's Elvish for lake? The Bridge Shard. I've recovered the Bridge Shard. Discovered the Bridge Shard. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. That's worth 10 LotRO points. A burned hat. There it is. Let's see. Lake is Aelin or Lynn. So this would be Morlin, the Black Lake. There you go. That's your Elvish lesson for the day. There's a burned hat. This hat is burned and ashen, but certainly once belonged to Gandalf the Grey. Now, we see if we can get back on shore and get to the camp there and catch a quick ride back to the Shadowed Refuge. But my memory is that finding a place to get back on land is not easy. Might be doable over here. Maybe? Ledge? No, missed. No ledge. So we'll try over here, and if we have no luck, we will use our waystone, our milestone, back to the 21st, and then fast travel back. Because that's fun. Over there, maybe? Maybe. look, I've got somebody waiting for me. Well, let's see if we can get lucky and get a nice crit. Or devastate. No such luck. Thank you, Canucket. Hope the Sunday's going okay. I'm in everybody's favorite zone. Okay, maybe not everybody. Okay, maybe not anybody. Functional is better than non-functional. There's the camp. Let's see who we're going to bring along with us that we get to kill. That's true. So from that point of view, I cannot argue with the accuracy of what you said.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
The day of the dwarves is coming, by the way. Just thought you'd want to know. There are terrible things in the deep places of the world. Like long rides to get to the broken stair. Pretty scary.
These are troubling signs.
You describe your discovery of Gandalf's burnt hat in the middle of the Black Lake, and of the rubble that chokes the endless stair. Langlamel sighs. Of course, that's an elf. They're always sighing anyway. Your news of Mithrandir and the lack of news concerning my friend Magor both fill me with anxiety. Well, yes, but you're an elf. For we still do not know their fates. Thank you for it. But it could be that Magor, at least, may soon return to us. Dithalawen found something while you were away.
We must stop Mozog's horse.
Ding,
Before they unleash
59.
an evil we cannot counter.
Talk to Langlamel and travel to Azanarakur? Azanarakar? Supposed to talk to somebody else. Okay. Yes, thank you. The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending. So, emo. Traits. I have 2 points available. Oh, that's right. I got one from the class quest. What was I going to do with a Battle Fury? Let's see. Might. I just never get the feeling that Might scales very well in these abilities. Yeah. Cooldown on Fulgurant Strike. That is for removing... Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Which one's Fulgurant Strike? Fulgurant Strike? I don't even remember which one Fulgurant Strike is. That one. Could have sworn that was. I thought it was the Corruption Stripper. It's the Interrupt. Oh, okay. Well, cooldown on the Interrupt's not bad. But it's not really that useful for solo play, which is all I'm doing right now. Aggressive Posture. It's a toggle skill that increases my damage, but I have no problem dealing a buttload of damage right now. That is a debuff for the mob's healing. Extra light damage. I don't know how much light damage I'm doing with this, but we'll go with that. All right, Langlamel, where are we off to now? What is it you want? What do you want from me now? Inspiration will assist you if you choose to undertake this challenge. The instance can only be completed by solo or two-person group. Let's go. Surfing
With
now.
the absence of the
Everybody's
brawler,
learning how.
Other powers less great, yet terrible still.
Here we have my
arisen in
inspired
the dark
greatness.
places.
If it wasn't, great enough already, I now have inspired
to
greatness.
entreat or control these powers, though it may prove his undoing.
A Moria Orc Defiler, or a Mork Defiler, as I like to call them. I need to kill Orc Berserkers, and then kill Dugluk. Two Orc Berserkers. Pardon me, friend. Three Orc Berserkers. Sounds like a troll. Oh. Evidently I missed some of them. Did I miss some of them? Or they're just chatting and then I'll be able to fight them? Maybe I missed one. Or two. I need two. Yeah, the elves, they are a brigade of bring down all on their own. Did I miss stuff over here? Maybe? Possibly? Possibly, maybe? Definitely, possibly, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. They are so whiny. It's like, oh, come on. I'll pay for your boat ticket. Head west. Go west, old elf. Go west. I don't see any more of those berserkers. So are they done talking now? Appears that they have. They've talked and moved on. He's friendly? A friendly armored cave troll. Are they friendly cave trolls? A charred grim. Nice. Drama queens. Shadow Grim. Dead Shadow Grim. Hi guys. Rogmal over there. A couple of Shadow Rogmals. And that's it for the Shadow Rogmals. Still need 2 Orc Berserkers, and hey, look me over. There they are. Got him, as they say. Magor.
The shadow must
Help Magor clear the evil from Azanarukar? Azanarukar. Yeah, I think that's it. Ha ha ha! Things that dwell in the dark shall now know fear. Frankly, I'm kind of rooting for them. Is that wrong? Intruders, Globsnaga, to me! Oh, nasty. Let's go, Magor. Another Fire Rogmal. Fire Rogmal, smoke, she is arising. Globsnaga Troll. Futzing around, trying various things and misclicking, fat fingering. The usual, when instead of fingers, human fingers, you have fat little sausages at the end of your hand, like me. Hey, Magor, get moving. If you're such a badass, Magor, how did they take you captive? You must be careful. Something stirs below. Yeah, it's the chef. They're just stirring up dinner for everyone. Don't you want something to eat? Ah, very nice. Yep, yep. Okay, Magor, where are you going? Next. Come on. Something terrible remains where none should dwell. I must go for help. Be careful as you move deeper. Oh, good. He's going to go for help. Thanks. You're a pal. Defeat the Gloomwalker and the Flame Drinker. Well, clearly the Flame Drinker is just someone who has a little 151 float on the top of their shots, and they set them on fire and they shoot them. So that's not a problem. I've done that myself. Gloomwalker, and I've been depressed in my time. Is this the way I've already been? I think it is, isn't it? Milk nut, I believe, if I'm correcting that pronouncedly. What the? I'll just skip to my spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and sometimes, like just a moment ago, complete and utter unfunction. You are most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Welcome. Milk nut, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. I came down over there. Go up there. Must be back here. There we go. Here we are. Flame Drinker and Gloomwalker. Got him. Hi guys. How's it going? We will protect our new lord. You or us. Decide. Back and forth if memory serves. Yeah, I heard you the first time. The flame returns, blah, blah, blah. You said that. The darkness will envelop me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said that too. I've defeated the Flame Drinker and the Gloomwalker. Defeat, Steve, I think his name is. Garthanor. Eisenhower? No. Guathanor. Cozy place he's got here. Oh. Lots of orcs. Guathanor. He is an ancient evil nemesis. He doesn't look so awful. Actually, watch your flanks. If he attacks, we must be ready. Guathanor. What is happening? Help us. Why did he bring us here? Oh, chow down for the crew time. Run me alive! Here he comes, get ready. I don't think they were ready. I have defeated Guathanor. Oh, and look who shows up now. Elves. I've returned with help. Well done indeed. I am impressed that such a deed was accomplished by the likes of you. Excuse me, what the fuck? Hi, Sethko. Did you hear that crap he gave me? I am impressed that such a deed was accomplished by the likes of you. Huh. Let's see, I rescued his ass, I killed the big ancient evil, and oh, the little hobbit, it is okay, I guess. But I'm an elf, so I don't care. Let us leave this place. We have been too long in the presence of this evil, and my heart longs for relief from the dread of it, so that you can just get back to complaining about how sad everything is, and then sighing a lot. Oh, God, elves.
We have
Magor
vanquished a
told us
great
everything,
terror.
Briquette, and he has set off on a journey back to Lothlorien to inform the Lady Galadriel of what has transpired. Your feats are truly incredible, my friend. You see, at least she appreciates me. Not only not bad for a short person, but actually incredible. Not only have you rescued Magor, you thwarted the plans not only of the orcs, but more importantly of Gorthul of Dol Guldur as well. You are wholly remarkable. You have Magor's highest praise and my own. Yeah, it didn't sound like I had Magor's praise at all, frankly. More armor, less might, agility. Why with agility? But heavy armor. Yeah, we'll take that heavy armor.
You must return
Once
to
upon a
Lady
time,
Galadriel at once.
perchance, talk to
There is no
Haldir
time to
and
delay.
arrange an audience with Lady Galadriel. Right. Right. I can go ahead and use this. Return directly to the 21st. It doesn't really give me any time. We'll just go ahead and we'll do it the hard way. How's everything Sethco going? How's winter treating you? I rode right past it, didn't I? I need to sell some junk. We'll sell junk first. Because we're almost full on junk. Our inventory has very much junk.
How may I be of service?
Hat of Rallying. I'm sure it's a looker. Oh, that's a looker indeed. Potent Celebrant Salve. Shoes of Fleetness. Ooh, some vile goo. Piles of vile filth. You know me, I just can't get enough of the filth, basically. Why does it, when I look at it, it shows it like this, but when I wear it, it doesn't look like this at all? It looks like an actual cloak. Why is this bug? Just, why is this bug? That's all I want to know. That's not all I want to know. I have questions about most everything. I have many questions. Can't do that when I'm in the middle of this dialogue. Yes, I remember now. And I missed a scroll somewhere. Yep. That goes there. How do these look? They don't go with my current ensemble, I must say. Well, I certainly understand that the temperature in Europe and the UK is record-setting highs, all-time highs. They were expecting 43 centigrade, I think, west of London, and London itself was looking at 40 or more. Don't think I'm high enough level for this. I'm not. That cloak doesn't show up at all when I check the cosmetics. How about if I change the color? Nope, it's still invisible. I have discovered the secret of invisibility. Of cloaks, at least. That's not really practical, though, you know? I guess it keeps you warm and doesn't get in the way of the rest of your fashion choices. So, I mean, it's not worthless.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
Well, when you say fricking SSG, you could also say fricking Daybreak Games, and beyond that, fricking who bought them? Is it's this Resolver Group bought them, and they also own Gearbox. So now technically it's SSG under Daybreak, under Gearbox, under, I think, Resolver. So I blame all of them. Indiscriminate.
Must fight for dwarves.
All right, back to the first. I think it's the Resolver Group that bought them. I can't keep all of the... The only one I always know is Tencent. For instance, Amazon was working on another Lord of the Rings game. They were working with Layao. Layao owns Digital DE, the guys who do Warframe. Digital Extreme, Digital Extent, whatever the hell it is. But Layao got bought by Tencent, and Amazon dropped the project like a hot potato. Because they didn't want to be involved with Tencent. How bad you gotta be, Amazon doesn't want to do business with you. Alright, now we will go to the other camp. We will fast travel to the other camp, and then we'll go to Haldir's Flet.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Hail, friend, and well met. How did I know? I thought I got that. I did get that. I did get that stable point. Why did they make me freaking... use the mithril coin? Sure I got it. I'm sure I grabbed it.
Greetings.
I had grabbed it. So you can't fast travel from there to here except with the mithril coin? Sometimes I despair. Oop, rich. See? It's like an existential imperative. If I see a rich node, I have to. How dare you, sir, disarm my righteous complaints? Simply because they're not actually righteous. The nerve. Alright, Haldir, let's go. The Mirror of Galadriel.
You may enter the
Lady
golden
Galadriel has called you
but
to
tread
her
with
garden.
care, or punishment shall be
Wishes to
swift.
speak with you. I will take you to her.
Jealously do
She wants to
I
talk
guard
to me
my
in private.
secrets, not the least of which is my mirror. Still, there are times which require a greater knowledge, and this is one such time. Shadows gather in the east, and the fates of lost friends burns in the heart.
Hi, Galadriel. Oh, look, she's barefoot. No, she's not barefooted. She's got sandals on.
I know what befell
I'm aware of
you
your
done,
kindness to Magor beneath
and
the
that your
mountains,
courage
Briquette.
did not fail.
You are now held in high esteem, and he accords you great fondness for your part in his rescue. My part in his rescue? You mean all of it? That part? Strange deeds unravel on the many paths of your journey, for as your footsteps lead you to and fro, I perceive that many fates are entwined with your own. Some of your tales seem ended, but locked doors may yet be pried open. My mirror can show many things, and you may ask it what you will, but heed this before you peer into the water. Many valuable answers may come unbidden. Look now and see what may be seen. It's not a mirror, lady. It's a flat bowl of water. Let's see. I see an incredibly good-looking...
Mithrandir faced his match in Moria, a Balrog of Morgoth.
Balrog.
Into the depths they fell, then rose again up the endless stair. There they did battle one against the other, and the fire of it was terrible. In the end, Mithrandir threw down the Balrog, though he himself fell into shadow.
Smote his ruin.
Yet who is to say what his end might be? Not all hope is yet lost.
That was it?
Why hear the Windlord will find
Some light is
wonder.
now shed on the riddles, do you not agree? The clues
in
left
your
behind among the foundations of stone begin to form a clear picture at last. Gandalf the Grey strove in Moria with shadow and flame, and they fell, and perhaps rose again. Who had the mastery? It has been said that my eyes see farther than many who are deemed wise, yet keener eyes we need to pierce the darkness that shrouds Mithrandir from my sight. Who can spy upon Moria from all sides and gain rumor of the fate of Gandalf? Only Gwaihir the Windlord can do this. I saw more than the fate of Mithrandir behind your eyes, Briquette. I saw a glimpse of your own fate as well. The tower claws the sky, unhidden by the falling snow. Oh great, she ate shrooms, and she's tripping balls. Hearts hardened by defeat burn there, white hot with vengeance. She's gotten into her own stash. Beware the place of jungle where rot festers in stately lines. With friends you dared climb, yet you were alone in the trap. She has been smoking out. But the mirror shows many things, and not all of them may come to pass. Of Mithrandir at least, the vision is clearer, pardon me. Gwaihir the Windlord rests in the rear of my garden. Tell him what you have seen. Hey, G-Dog, how you doing? He hates it when I call him G-Dog. I have carried Gandalf before now, and if he yet lives, I will carry him again. I will send out the sharpest-sighted eagles to seek him from every corner of this land, and I will fly until I have learned what befell him. If he is to be found, I and my kind will find him. Return to the lady and tell her I will do this. I know that Gwaihir will find Mithrandir if he is to be found. Haldir will show you from this place, Briquette. I will call for him.
You have my thanks.
The Lady Galadriel can see much in her mirror, but it is not known to her, nor any power, whether what she has shown you will come to pass. Well, I imagine Eru Ilúvatar's got a pretty good idea of being, God. And he's a power, so... One day, perhaps, you will look back on your long road and make sense of what you saw today. Only time can tell such things. I thank you for the service you have provided my people. And may the light of the elves shine upon your path and guide your steps straight. For those unfamiliar to Galadrim, we shall name you friend and allow you to enter our fair home.
You are welcome within LotLorien, and may visit the hill of Kerin Amroth.
My reputation has changed. I am an acquaintance to the Galadrim. Known to the Galadrim. Known to the Galadrim. Friend of LotLorien opened up. 15 LotRO points. Talk to Milwyn. Welcome to the LotLorien, Briquette, for the friendship you have demonstrated in your efforts against the orcs and other dangers within Moria. Pass beneath the eaves of the forest to the northeast and travel to the hill of Kerin Amroth. At the center of LotLorien, it is both beautiful and peaceful, and Milwyn will be pleased to tell you some history. Look for her by the archway west of the hill of Kerin Amroth, far to the northeast of here inside the forest. Well, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. So tomorrow, what I'm considering is using this. There it is. The Valar level boost. So I've played this character up to almost 60. And Brawler the whole way has felt extremely strong. Large parts of it have been spent chucking my mug at things and one-shotting them. If you can kill things with a beer stein that you're throwing, it's possible you might be a little overpowered. So I expect I'll be back here tomorrow, and what I will do is I will start by opening the level boost for the package to level 120. And I believe that takes me to Bjorninghus, which is bloop. In the Vales of Anduin, Bjorninghus. Right there. So I believe that's where it will take me, and I will sort through my stuff and sell stuff and stick stuff. I probably should do that first. Okay. I'm going to instead return to the Shire. Bank access. I'll throw stuff in the bank, and then I'll bump myself to 120. Tomorrow will be the bumpage. I should be back at my usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. That'll be for the evening session, the late session. The back is feeling better, so I think I'm going to try an early session tomorrow if it's no worse. So that will start sometime between 11 a.m. and noon Pacific time. That's 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern, if I stay on schedule for everything. And for that, I am running what I call my free-to-play through, where I have an alt account that I created a couple weeks ago, and I am running it as a free-to-play account. And I'm up to level 30-odd. And I'm going to continue playing that in the early session, and at least for now, try 120, I think, on Briquette on the Brawler, because I've been enjoying the Brawler. It's been overpowered and fun. And so I'll be doing quests out of Bjorninghus. And I have done those in the not-too-distant past. I may instead transfer over and do the quests in the Morgul Vale. And I think that takes me to the Second Age, which is some nifty stuff. The Second Age, essentially you time travel, sort of. It's complicated. To the Second Age and the Siege of the Barad-dûr at the very end of the 7-year siege. But that's my plans for tomorrow. I hope you guys had some fun tonight. I'm still enjoying my time in LotRO. Some frustrations are beginning to pile up on me a little bit, so I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to keep at it as my primary gaming thing, although I do intend on keeping the early session doing the free-to-play through for the foreseeable future. But I hope you had fun tonight. I will be back tomorrow, probably twice. Hopefully you guys will see me soon. Have a great Sunday night. And because I like to set an achievable, reachable goal to aim for everyone, I hope your upcoming week doesn't suck. I'll catch you next time, guys. Have a great night. Take care. Ciao for now. Night, guys. Thanks again.